Transfer deadline is nearly here, but before that, we've got some big games to play. Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Addicks to Victory here. Today we are games against Bristol City, who are 1 place and 2 points below us in the league, as well as Oxford, who are 16th, so 9 points below us, but still tough game nonetheless. Since we were last here, things have not been going that well. 2-0 loss to Coventry and a 1-1 draw with Portsmouth. 1 point in 2 games, not the best. And that leaves us at the moment 4 points off the playoffs. I mean, I didn't expect to get playoffs. The main point for me is 20 points above relegation. Because as long as we stay up, I can build from there, If we get in the playoffs, we'll probably just get beat. Staying up is the goal, and that is what we're going to be doing at the moment, it seems. But we're kicking off things today with that game against Bristol City, who are, like I said, 2 points below us, 1 place below us in the league. If they beat us, they go a point above, but we do have a game in hand on them, so we could go right back above them. But it would be nice to win here today, and then we can win that game in hand and create a nice cushion between us and them. Team-wise, this is how we're looking at the moment. Still going the 2 up top. It's a team I'm happy with. Team's playing alright, hopefully. Team can do well here and get the win, and we can move a bit more clear of Bristol City as well as relegation. Kick-off, Stockley to Dobson to Colwill. Colwill gets it to Webster. Webster. Through ball to Matthews, he gets onto it. Through to Washington, who smashes against the bar. 14 seconds gone and we hit the woodwork. So close to a very early goal to take the lead. And just like that now, Bristol City go forward and find the back of the net. What has gone on here? We hit the woodwork after 15 seconds and we concede after 45. Lads, what the hell? Viner with the free kick to Moore. To Viner. To Bentley. Bentley out to Da Silva. Da Silva. Going forward with it a little bit down the left-hand side. Gets it to Semenyo. Semenyo. Going forward still. Will he get the cross in? No, he plays it back to Williams, who does get the cross into Scott, who nods just over. Maynard Brewer, the goal kick, short to Colwill. Colwill gives it away pointlessly for no reason. Moore on the ball for Bristol City. Going forward, punts it forward. Colwill leaves it. Maynard Brewer collects and punts it forward needlessly to Bristol City once again. The Silva to Semenyo. Atkinson to Moore. To James. To Velman. Back to James. Over the top to Semenyo, who hits it just wide, thankfully. Maynard Brewer. To Colwill. Webster. Colwill. Taking the ball forward. To Matthews. Who gives it away? Just, it's so sloppy from Charlton for no reason out there. Williams on the ball for Bristol City. Over the top to Semenyo. He plays it to Wyman, to Scott, who curls it in. It's just awful. Half time, 2-0 down. It's just been dreadful. I have nothing really to say about it. The team's been awful. De Silva throw for Bristol to Williams. Plays it in, headed away by force to Casquido to Stockley. Jaden Stockley got the ball for Charlton. To Webster, through ball to Connor Washington, in behind. And it's a penalty. Penalty for Charlton here. A chance to pull one back early into the second half, 3 minutes in. Charlie Webster steps up and he smashes it in. Bristol City 2, Charlton 1. Charlton back into things here. A good start to the second half. 65-minute mark. Gonna make some substitutions. Tired legs and some just poor performances. Harvey Vale, not having a good game. Ryan Manning gonna come on to that left wing back role. Jaden Stockley, a bit tired and not having the best game. Jude Sunset Bell going to come in at top and he's going to play in that poacher role and will leave the final sub. Forskaski tired, so he's going to come off for the final 20 here. Gilby taking his place. De Silva on the ball for Bristol City. To Atkinson. To Williams. De Silva. Scott. O'Dowda. O'Dowda ball in. Headed away by Manning. But it's straight back to a Bristol City player now on the right hand side. They're getting the cross again, but Dobson heads it away to the Bristol City player once again. Charlton not keeping the ball, letting Bristol City have it time and time again here. Stevens on the ball for him, gets the cross in, and Barnes thankfully blasts it over. Stevens to Scott, Backinson to Vineman, to Stevens for Bristol City on the right hand side. Back to Backinson to Stevens. Gets the cross into the box. Oh, and it's nearly an own goal from Charlton there. God knows what we were doing. right there. They have a corner. De Silva puts the ball in, and Dobson heads it away. O'Dowda collects on the right hand side. Ball in, headed away by Colwell, but Backinson to O'Dowda. Backinson gets the cross into Weinman. Backinson pumped away, and Washington maybe on the counter, but no. Atkinson for Bristol City. Bentley, De Silva. This highlight going on and on. O'Dowda brought down by Colwell. Stevens to Weinman in added time now. Gilby bringing down Weinman though. And is that... It's a red card, down to 10 men. Oh, genuinely nothing to say at this point. De Silva free kick into the box, headed away. And Matthews picking up. Good Charlton counter here. Matthews to Colwell. Matthews to Colwell. To Ellery. To Dobson. Deji. To Colwell. Out to Matthews on the right hand side. Looking for an opportunity. Matthews tackled by De Silva though. Out for a throw in. Matthews to take. Matthews plays it to Sunsup Bell. To Matthews. Going forward once more out of Matthews. And the referee blowing for full time when we're right outside the area. Oh, of course. Another bad game from Charlton. Not happy. 2 on the feet. A red card. It's not good enough really, is it? I don't care if we're clear of relegation. It's just not good enough. Gilby getting his fine. Oh, not good enough. Next up will be either some transfer deadline day action, if there is any. I mean, looking at my finances at the moment, I don't know if there will. 60 grand in transfer budget, minus 9 grand in the wage budget. I don't know if we're going to be able to manage to do anything with that, but we might be back for deadline day, and if not, then when we return, it will be for that game against Oxford. And transfer-wise on deadline day, there was only one bit of business, and it was an incoming loan at that. Ricky Jade Jones joining the club on loan from Peterborough. The 20-year-old striker looks very good. I mean, 13 finishing, 12 composure, 12 dribbling, 11 off the ball, 13 work rate, 17 acceleration, 18 pace. A very pacey striker that can hopefully do very well and help us get some goals. Team news-wise, heading into this game with Oxford, we are going with Sunsup Bell and Ricky J. Jones up front. See how they get on. 2 young strikers, both in on loan. Hopefully they can do well and we can bounce back from this string of bad form we're on and get the 3 points against Oxford here. Williams with the ball for Oxford, gets it to Long, intercepted by Webster, who punts it forward, but no one gets onto it. Oxford get it back. Brannigan to Thompson on the left hand side for Oxford, to Morris, to Baluta, and Baluta hits it into the net. 1-0 down here. Maynard Brewer, the goal kick to Ellery. Colwell, Matthews taking the ball forward on the right hand side, gets it to Sunsup Bell. Jude back to Colwell going forward with it, having a go, what a run, and he hits the post. So close from Colwell after a very surprising, is Antonio Rudiger-esque run, I'll say, from the defence. Half time, 1-0 down. Haven't had a shot on target yet. Come on lads, get your act together. We have to do something out there. Right, 55 minutes. Ryan Manning is tired, and I think it's time to shift things around tactically. So go like that. Ryan Manning's tired, so Bassey come out. Colwell on the left. Deji on the right. Ricky up top. Jude and Connor both on the wings. A little less defensive, a little more attacking. Going to go at Oxford, try and get something here. Thompson with the ball for Oxford, going forward to Morris. To Baluta. Thompson, Baluta. Brannigan. To McGuan. To Long. Ball in. Taylor. Aguirre. I have nothing to say about Charlton at this point. It's just, this team is playing awful at the moment. It's absolute dreadful defending once again. Matthews on the ball. Out to Washington. Connor Washington down the right hand side. Into Matthews to Webster. Charlie Webster back to Matthews. Webster. Back to Matthews to Webster. Dobson. Webster. Forster Kasky. Dobson. Matthews. To Webster, waiting for an opportunity. Taking on time here. Matthews to Webster. Smashes it across to Calvin Bassey. Bassey on the left-hand side. Gets it in. And Charlie Webster's there to tuck it home. And Charlton are back into it here. Forster-Kasky tired here. Going to make way for Matthias Sancho Moreno. Corner for Charlton. Charlie Webster whips the ball into the box. And it's headed away by Moore. But Webster collects it again. Eller away. Matthews. Eller away. Webster tries to find Kirk, but headed out by Oxford's defence for another Charlton corner here. And Webster is going to take it again. Webster whips it in. And it's headed away again, but this time Brannigan collects for Oxford. Oxford countering now. Brannigan John back into position, but he finds Agui on the opposite side. Either way to McGann. Agui in the box. Morris's header just over the bar. Bassey with the throw to Dobson. Ball in the box, but Stevens easily collects it for Oxford there. Pumps it forward. Agui headers on to Taylor. Matthews intercepts Waldo. Colwell to Dobson. Colwell gives it away. It's just, we can't keep the ball for some reason. Morris on the ball for Oxford to Thompson. Ball in, headed away by Bassey. Charlie Kirk picks it up, gets it to Jay Jones, heads it on to Connor Washington. Connor Washington, inches wide of the post. And you can't help but feel that that was our last chance here. As time slowly ticks away in stoppage time. Just over a minute left to play here. Thompson. The throw to McGann. To Moore. Brannigan. Wharton. To Moore. To Wharton. And that's the full-time whistle. Another 2-1 defeat. I don't know what to say at this point. Both games today, going 2-0 down, getting a goal back, and then just doing nothing for the rest of the game. Oh, it's just not good enough from Charlton at the end of the day. It's not good enough. I don't care how clear we are of relegation. We need to put in better performances than that. And this is where that episode leaves us. More back-to-back defeats. Leaves in 11th, 7 points off the playoff. But thankfully, 19 points of relegation. 2 defeats in a row, and still we only drop 1 point, I think, in the amount clear we are. So still, nice and clear relegation is all I care about. Hopefully, though, when we come back next episode, we'll be in a bit of runner form and we can get some better results. Speaking of next episode, we'll probably come back sometime in March, probably. Sometime in March or sometime in April. We'll see how it goes. I'll show you the youth recruitment and we'll go from there. But that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Not the results we were hoping for, but still. Hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless and that you're looking forward to next episode and beyond, where hopefully things will be a lot better results-wise and performance-wise. If you did enjoy, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and thank you for watching.